because in Europe they're hotter than you know anything that's going on.
Yeah.
They do great business over there. I think there's a lot of factors that come into it, right? The Cons own a football team over there,
Yes.
so they have that avenue. They have businesses in that side of the world. They have that avenue to bring in, the people. I think a successful night for them would be 45 or better, right? Half. If you fill half of Wembley Stadium, now the problem with that is, okay, you bring somebody in for that day just to sell one venue, right? There's talk of Punk coming back, and is that where he's going to debut, or is that all the conversation, right? So that's going to sell tickets now because
Yeah.
There's talk of Goldberg because now he's a free agent. There's Drew McIntyre. There's all these people that are now not selling these things and not re-signing, and now we're building to Wembley. But what do you do after Wembley? So I think successfully for them, and I hope, because it's all the same business. So I hope they get at least 45,000. I think anything after that, they should be going, holy crap.
Right.
Like, we did it.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to bring that team in there, that group of talent, and I think they're going to do well. I'd like to see them do 45 or better, because you can't bark at, you can't just walk away from 45,000 people.
No, it's good business. And I think the argument too is people are coming from all around. It's not just in London. Like people are coming from all Europe to go to this, because European fans are rabid and they want wrestling, and they don't get a lot of the main companies, the WWEs, the AEW. So having them here, and which is crazy, is because Money in the Bank is in July. That's also in London. That's in a big arena for WWE. AEW comes up in August. So it's sometimes when towns follow each other, it's like, well, I already spent my money on Money in the Bank and bought my shirt and bought my ticket, spent a lot of money. Now you want me to spend more money on AEW. And I think that's the aspect of the business of, like, does a regular Joe have the money to go to both events, buy the merchandise, bring their family, whatever. So there's a lot of avenues going on right now. So I'm very interested to see what happens.
And if you look at it too, look at how many the international people that come for WrestleMania.
Oh,
now you're at Wembley.
Crazy.
So you can come from Germany, Ireland, all over that area, and it's 3 times cheaper than coming to the US for a WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. And I don't necessarily know if they need, naturally, if you put a Punk back out there and say he's going to be at Wembley, I think it drives sales, but I equate that to saying WrestleMania was sold out before they announced the match.
Right.
It's WrestleMania.
True.
And there was talk of The Rock. So did people buy it because they thought The Rock was going to be there? Didn't matter, because they still did 80,000 both nights. So
yeah,
I think if they have the right people in play, but always my concern is, okay, once you have that, what do you do if it's a one and out? Maybe that draws people to see it. Maybe it's the last time they'll see him, or maybe it's something to build. So I think that's a long answer to say 45 plus is the thing they should shoot for.
Yeah.
I think if they don't do half of Wembley, it may slow down the process of doing more of those.
Right.
But I'm excited for the guys and girls that are getting out there and start to do some live events.